Welcome to another episode. In today's episode, we will see a small incident or a story about a Zen monk, and it is intellectual understanding. Master Hogan was a very famous master, and in his meditation center, monastic community, there was a person called Jensok. He is a subordinate under the administrative director. Master Hogan one day asked Jensoku, how long you have been here in this monastery? Jensoku told, I have been here for 3 years now. Then how come you are a junior monk and how come you never asked me about Buddha Dharma? You are just 3 years into the monastic community and you were never asked about this. People ask, they want to know the truth. They are in the monastic order. Jensoku replied to the monk, I will not lie to your reverence. Previously, when I was the meditation master Saiho, I fully reached the place of joyful ease in Buddha Dharma. He meant joyful ease in Buddha Dharma means he has attained sort of enlightenment. Indirectly, he was telling that. The master said, and what did he say which gained you into this place of enlightenment? Jinsoku told, I once asked the Saiho master, what is the true self of a novice? And he replied, here comes heart of God looking for fire. Nicely put. But you may not have understood that. That is what Hogan told Jensoku. Jensoku said, I'll explain it. The heart of God is associated with fire. So I understand it to mean that just as fire is being used to seek fire, so the true self is what is used to seek for the true self. The master said, just I suspected you have not understood. If this is what the Buddha Dharma was like, it is unlike that. It would continue on being transmitted down to the present day. Means you have understood wrongly, and if you are conveying the wrong meaning, Buddha Dharma will not survive. Jensoku, who had a pride, as a young boy had a pride, and when the master chided him, he was so upset and distressed that he left the monastery. He was traveling on the road. Earlier days he was walking along the road, away from the monastery. And while on the road he was thinking, Master is a land master. For Master Hogan, it was famous at that time. He is a learned master. Everybody respects him. He has got 500 disciples under him, monks. So if everybody respects and he is running a monastic order, he must be right. And there must be something wrong with my thinking. So let me go back and find out what is the truth. So he returned back to Master Hogan. And he apologized to Master Hogan. And he asked the question, what is the true self of a novice? The master replied, here comes heart of God looking for fire. Master Hogan repeated the same sentence which was told by the earlier master. Upon hearing this word, Jensoku rose to the he awoke to the reality, to the truth. He realized the truth. So this is the story ends here. What is told in the story, the moral of the story is that mere understanding of the words have no meaning. You have to realize it. It is the same words. This heart of God is looking for fire. It is not that self which is seeking the self. It is self. There is nothing to seek. That is the truth. He realized it the second time. First time it was words, as if oneself going to look after the self, another self. The fire looking at another fire. No, it is the fire itself. There is nothing to look at. And realized it. Not the understanding of the words, but realized it. So mere understanding of the words are of no use. But actual realization of the truth is required. Those are replies given by the Buddha masters were saying. It was Genzoku who was mature enough at that time to realize the truth. And heart of God is in Buddhism means the light boys, the temple boys who arrange lights, who are young, age from 7 to 15, and they have not yet become monks, but their job mainly is to lighting the lamps apart from other duties. So it is told in that he is lighting the lamps, he himself is the light. That is the truth. So with this we will end this episode. Intellectual understanding. So intellectual understanding is not, it is better to have a real understanding, not the intellectual understanding. Thank you for staying with me. Subscribe to my channel. Thank you.